The power of creativity. In today's class, I will be teaching you how to design another powerful creative flyers. First and foremost, I will be putting into size, which my size still remain the same, 12 inches by 12 inches. Also, in this class, you will have the access to learn how I create my magic background. The resolution will be 200. That is okay. Let's dive into the design. Without further ado, first I'll have to bring in the background I wish to use for these flyers. I'll be dragging it in. I'm trying to look for it. I think this is the background I'll be using for it, and this is it. After dragging it, I'll have to position it the way I want. I have the concept of what I want to do in me, which means there must be the power of creativity must be in you. That's what I mean by power of creativity. You are the power which you have to produce and bring out the creativity in you. Now I'm trying to select the color that I want to use to match the background so that I'll be able to create my own background on my own. Can you see? Next to me, I add a layer mask, which I will be blending the parts, which I will be blending the edges together. Which I will be blending this edge together. Then, can you see? I'm blending this edge together. Just take your time and follow to the end. And if you are new on this channel, remember to click the subscribe button, also the notification button also. Sorry for the noise. Just take your time and just follow all the steps I'm taking. Can you see it's like the backgrounds are together? No, I'm the one that created this background from the beginning to the end. It is just for you to take your time and you get it also. Can you see you blend all those edges so that it will not show? Now I will have to increase it a little bit. I think this is okay for me. This is okay. This is okay. Next for me is to bring in the image I want to be using for this, which I have the image. I've used this image in the former flyers which I've designed, but now I'm using it only. I'm not adding another image to it. Now I think this is okay. I'm positioning. I'm trying to check it. Next for me is I want to manipulate this color, the color of the image. I want to manipulate the color only. Let me include this color manipulation inside only. Can you see? I'm trying to manipulate the color only. I think I'm okay with this. Can you see? You can also play around with all this. If you don't get anything, just drop comments and I can still explain, have a class with you and explain what I'm doing if you do not get what I'm saying. Now I still want to adjust the image a little bit. I think this is okay. And you can't, if you take time and check, there's a little effect on this image as I'm dragging all this. There's a little effect on it. Now I'll have to select 3 and merge it together, Ctrl E. Then what next? Let me reduce it a little bit. Then I think I'm good to go. The text. Let me work on the text. Thanksgiving. Just Thanksgiving service, that's all. Let me just type the text and Thanksgiving. I'm also breaking this also. I have this font idea I want to use in mind. You too can also have this font idea you want to use in mind. Just take your time and to do it. To bring out the creativity in you. This is the font I'm using, but this is the method I want to use. Now I'm using a mock-up. I have to centralize it. Okay. Close the gap in between it also. I have to close the gap in between also. I think this is okay for me. Now I have to paste this up. I think this is okay. This is also okay. But let me copy this text and use the mockup I have. This is the mockup I'm using. If you need any video on this aspect, let me just drop the comment. Now I've copied the text. I'll zoom it. I'll increase it a little. I think this. I'll close the other one. This is what I want. I'll save it. I'll check the mockup. I think this is okay. I have to export this also. Ctrl Shift E. That's just to export it. I'll export it. I'll copy and I'll paste it here. I think this is okay. But the color of the text, I have to work on it. I have to work on this color a little bit. I want to make only on the text. Can you see? I'm trying to make it more solid because the background where I'm pasting it is a little bit lighter. I have to make it more solid. I'm trying to manipulate the color so that I will still get the same mock-up, but the color is not changing. That's what I just want. I don't want to change the mock-up, but I want just it to be more solid so that it will come out, so that for anybody seeing it from far distance, they'll be able to see what I'm working, and or it will be able to pass message to them. Please, if you are new on this channel, remember to click the subscribe button and also the notification button. Make sure you like this video so that YouTube will also recommend it to others so that they can also benefit from this channel. Just take your time. I'm trying to work on the text only just to make it more solid. Now I've changed the color, but it's already affecting the mock-up, the effect on the text. It's already affecting it. But I still have to check and make it more okay. I think this is okay. Let me just leave it like this. Can you see I'm reading? I'm trying to work on the text only. I want it to be more solid and more attractive. That's what I'm trying to do. Even the color, I'm going to reduce some colors out of it. I'm reducing some color out of it, and I'm increasing some colors. Can you see? Just take your time, watch from the beginning to the end. Do not miss it. If you skip it or you watch it, maybe just watch like 2 minutes of it, you can't understand all the magic in this, but you just have to watch it to the end. That's all what you need. You just have to watch to the end. I think this is okay. Next is for me to type service the next text which I will be bringing. I always tell you, always use more than 2 fonts. Don't use a single font all through. Use more than 2 to 3 fonts is okay for you. Now I'll be using another font, and this font will just be cursive font. I'm using this cursive font. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with where I paste it. I'm okay. You just have to be satisfied with whatsoever you are doing. You have to bring out the best in you. These are another resources I'll be using. I'll be applying this. I want it to be more colorful and more standing out. We have many competitive here. You are not the only one designing. You just have to deliver the best so that you get more clients and it will pass message. That's what you have to do. Just follow the steps which I'm showing you in this video. Can you see? I'm trying to check and balance. I think this is okay. Next for me is to tone the color a little bit. Let me just tone the color a little bit. I think this is okay. I have to merge this together. Control E. Then I have to change it to maybe overlay or screen. Anyone I feel is okay. I can change it to screen. I can change it to overlay. I'm trying to check. You check before using. I have to check which one is more okay when using it. Is it the screen? Is it color? You just have to check which one is okay for you. I'm not okay with this overlay now, but I usually use overlay. But now I'll be changing it. I think I'll be using this. I just have to work on this. I don't want to be okay, so that the image will pop up, the lights will pop up. I think this is okay. I'll merge it together. I'll change it back to the same thing, screen. I'll change it back to screen. I think this is okay. Next for me is to add layer marks and blend the edge. Can you see I'm blending those edges, blending the down part also. I think I'm good to go. I'll add another one, Ctrl J. I think this is okay. Let me group this together. Let me group and down, add and down, Ctrl J. Let me rotate it, Ctrl T. Let me flip it, mirror it to the other side. I think this is okay. I'm good to go. 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 Next is the image. Okay, no, before the image. I have to clean some. I have to blend some. I have to clean some edges. There are some edges showing on this. I have to clean it like this. I have to come back here, apply this also. I've cleaned the second one also. Maybe I should copy it. No, Control Z. I just have to paint it. Can you see those edges no more there? The same thing for the second one. I'll open it and I'll blend also. I'll blend to that side. Second one also, I'll blend it. I think I'm good to go. It's not rhyming together with the background. Just take your time. Remember to click the like button, also the notification button, and make sure you ask questions if you have any questions. Next will be what? Will be the image. I like to work more on the image. I want the light, the two light. I want to work on this image for texture first. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. Let me still add a little bit color to it. I think this is okay. This is okay. Just follow to the end. I think this is okay. Next is for me to add a light effect, a bouncing light from these two edges, like the light is bouncing on the image, having a reflection of it. I have to pick a color similar to that, which is yellow. Let me paint. I open in a layer mask. After adding that layer mask on top the image and I've back clip it, I have to paint those edges of those clothes carefully. These are things you have to master. The color is not okay for me. I have to pick yellow. Okay, you may not see it, but you still have to blend a little bit. Can you see? It's not reflecting on the hand. I have to increase this also. Can you see? It's not reflecting. I have to change it to overlay so that it will have like light effect, bouncing light effect. Can you see? Also the same thing for the other side. Can you see? It is just like a reflection of the light bouncing on the hand and on the drum also. That's just it. It's just like the two light at those edges of the background are just bouncing on the image, so it will look more real. That's just what we are doing. Next, I want to add another new layer, and that one I want the reflections to come from those lights. I want the reflections to come from those lights. Can you see? I want reflections. Can you see? I'm just using that brush tools just to brush. I'm trying to check the brush. I think there's no other brush except this. Let me just brush. Can you see? I also do this from this side, like the light is reflecting on it. That's just it. Can you see? Also the same thing here. Now I have to change it to overlay. Can you see now? It's looking more real, like the light are on and it is not on. Next for me is to blur it so that it will not look more sharp, it will look more real. Can you see? Can you see the effect? I think this is okay. Let me off and on it. Let me reduce it a little bit. Can you see? Let me turn it off. Can you see the hardness of it? That's just all. That's all. Can you see the effect on it? Just take your time. There are more tutorials you can watch on my channel. Just make sure you click the like button so that YouTube will recommend it to others also. This is what I'll be bringing. No, let me bring it here. You must know the way you use your colors. Now I have to change this text color that I use white. I have to change it to another color. I have to use a solid color now. I have to use a solid color. I have to use a solid color. I've already clipped it together. Can you see that I've used a solid color like this? I think we are good to go with that. Next for me is to add the time and date. That's all. Let me just add the time and date. You must make research so that you get it. How do you make research? What tutorials? Do more training. Do more, improve yourself. There is power of creativity in you. It's just for you to activate it and show it out. That's just it. You can take your time. You can watch all over. If you do not understand, watch all over again from the beginning to the end. You will get it right. If you need any help, let me know. Even with resources you need, let me know. Just drop the comments and I'll drop those resources you need. Is it the front? Is it the inset? Is it the image? Is it the mock-up? Let me know anything you just need in these videos. As this video is concerned, as this channel is concerned, I'm at your service just to render help for you. Another thing you can do is to share this content to others also on your platform so that they will watch and tell others about this channel. I'm trying to create this time and make it more standard. There is one thing about concepts, about creativity. You must have the particular color you use. There is a way you use color that even clients will see, even people will see. They will be like, wow. That you have to learn how to use colors, how to use text. These are things you have to learn. Just take your time, watch this video to the end. Just watch the video to the end. You will surely get it. There is that potential in you, that concept, that idea is in you. Just pull it out. That's all. Just pull it out. I'm trying to select this and centralize it. Okay, no, I think this is okay. Now it's for me to type the next word, which is prompt. I just want to make it more concept. I'm thinking maybe I should put that in the down part. It's not going to work. Let me just take it to that edge. I have this concept to make. Let me change the color, select, and change it to white. This is what I'm saying. You must know how to use color. Some people still use the same color of background on text, which is not supposed to be. You must know how to use color, balance color. That's one of the important things you have to know. Now is the date. I'll just write this Sunday. That's all. And I also change the color to white and maybe yellow. Close the gap in between. Can you see? This is just constant. Let me change this color. Let me change the color. Can you see the two colors I've been using since I started? Do you see any green? Do you see any blue? No. You have to know the way you use your colors. I still want to add two effects on it. I just want to copy the first one, which has the color of this background. I want to copy it, this only. Okay. Let me convert it so that it will not be too big. Convert to small object, then bring it to the edge I want to use it. Then what next is for me to blur it. I don't want it to be more sharp. I just want to blur it, just to add effect to it. And it's too blur. Let me reduce it. You can just play around the way you want, and you are good to go. Can you see? I think this is good. Let me duplicate and paste it. I think this is also okay. You may not see the effect now, but you later see the effect. Once we are done with this, you still see the effect. I think this is okay. This is okay. Let me add the last effect resources I'm using this. It will just make it to be more pumping up and more mature. That's just what I see in this. Can you see? Now I have to clean some edges which I don't need. I don't think they have to appear. I'll add a new layer mask. Then can you see? I have to increase the brush also. I have to increase this brush. I'm using soft. I have to increase the hardness a little bit. Clean those places I don't want. Like this, there is one that is covering the time. This I have to cancel it. I don't need it. I just have to check where else did I need to cancel. I have to check whether this one is already blocking the light reflection. I have to cancel this. It's already blocking the light reflection. I think this is okay. Next is just to add color to it. I don't want to add color to it. I just increase this red a little bit. Can you see a little bit? Can you see? Let me close it. Can you see the difference? It's more looking bright. Those colors are coming out. That's all. You don't need to stress yourself. There is this potential in you. There is this power of creativity in you. Just for you to bring it out. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Thanks to you.